Also, this mouse has a fire button that's like way the hell out of the way. I can't imagine how anybody would ever be able to use it for anything. Oh, hey, there's a giant cliff in that direction. Maybe I shouldn't jump down that because I remember that lesson from last time. So let's go this way. Hello, Fawn. No, I didn't murder about 40 of your kin. What do you mean you have witnesses? There's no such thing. Alright, best for Ghost Village. Hey, cool! I get to murder, like, all your younger kin, too, because I'm not Hitler. And waiting for cooldown because my attack speed is actually too fast. Hello, Mr. Oddgranker. Yes, you should aggro. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Okay, slowly getting used to it. Ooh, earth spirits. I like pressing buttons. It's fun. Learning process. It's all a learning process. But so far, I'm digging this, what do you call this thing? Brain. Where's the words? Mouse. There we go. So apparently this is turning to the SK discusses her choice in electronics episode. You have my apologies for that. Uh-oh. Ooh, 9. There we go. Slowly getting used to buttons, I promise. It will happen eventually, provided my hand doesn't go into like a carpal tunnel fit. Because I do know, unfortunately, that your thumb is also one of the biggest indicators, or like one of the easiest ways to actually get repetitive stress injury, because it is such a vital, basically, you know, piece of your hand. Is that the word I want to use here? I don't think it is. You just have to be careful about repetitive stress injury, basically. HP, that's MP. Hee. Okay, so now that 90% of these are static and no longer usable, I should probably, you know, like, use them, like, for real. Hold on! Scoochie. There we go. Excuse me, Earth Spirit. I've come to provide an offering, which is, you know, your life on a platter, because that's how I roll. 9. Okay. Slowly getting used to this. That's quite interesting. My attack speed is freaking redonkulous, man. Okay, well, okay, can't use any of those procs, that's fine. So, why am I killing these things again? Truth, I honestly don't remember at this point. Okay, slowly getting used to it. At some point. Excuse me, sir. Thank you, sir. I can legit attack twice before this thing actually deep procs. That's actually very impressive. Young Odd Granker. You're weird. We don't like weird here. Not how we operate, sir. Ah. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You'll have to forgive me. I got... nothing... wait. Nope, nothing of note. Okay. Don't need you for anything. Also, I don't remember if I've mentioned this in a previous episode, but this music sounds very similar to, I don't know, some sort of, like, 70s, like, Belichick-esque era cop drama mixed with some kind of, like, 90s grunge thing going on. Maybe not grunge, that's the wrong... Look, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. It just has a strange sort of, like, 70s dream theater, 70s era dream theater thing going on to it. Not that it's bad, I dig. Mama likes, it's just... has a really interesting soundtrack. It's the kind of soundtrack I would totally have no problem with jamming to when I'm in the car by myself, but if a friend, that strange, mysterious, unicorn-like creature that I have no concept of, would ever enter my car, I don't know if I'd be okay listening to it. You know, especially if that quote-unquote friend is not as acute to the interwebs as I am, which is all the more reason that this friend creature is the strange mythical unicorn creature that I will never see or hear from again anyway. Go figure. Okay, I already killed enough of them. I'm killing Grankers still? Yes. Halt the contamination. I'm assuming they're contaminated somehow. I probably should have read the quest text at some point. Thank you, sir. It's a hell of a greeting, like, hi, fuck you. Goodbye. Using the stun at the last bind, it's probably a bit of a, probably a misplay. Mainly because it's completely pointless. My thumb's starting to feel a little weird. That's probably not a good sign. Which is a shame. My fingers are getting used to the rotations here. I just don't know if my thumb's going to be up to the job. That's not the button I wanted to press. Especially since the music just hiccuped like that. 9, 7, 0, 8. Who do we appreciate? Death! Don't need to kill you because surely that will be for another quest. A new bite village. Oh, villager, vigilante, because I can read. Okay, time to shift positions just a smidge. Why am I commentating my sitting position? I don't know. Why am I commentating any of this is probably the more accurate answer to ask. Thank you, sir. On the plus side, these quests are nice because I can kind of just murder indiscriminately without having to think too much about where I'm going or why I'm going there. Mindless, good old-fashioned mindless killing, you know, because that's a nice way to spend a Wednesday. Also, I'm getting kind of... my ass is getting kind of killed here. I should probably do something about that. Thank you. Give me your shit, please. Thank you. Oh, you look scary. I'll make sure to kill you first. Even though you're technically like 6 here, but you know what I'm saying. This place has totally seen some better days, though. Jesus Christ, look at that. This pop-up thing really does help, because I'm not even paying attention to what the combat is actually happening. I'm just... Hey! I dinged. What? Alrighty then. I didn't even realize I was that close. That's what I get for paying attention, I guess. It's a Bob Ross happy accident style. But hey, it's been 40 minutes and Comcast hasn't kicked me off yet, so clearly it's, you know, freaking preordained by the gods for me to stream today. Grab that proc before it dies. Was Word of Wind always a 30-minute cooldown? I could have sworn that was only a 10-minute cooldown. Oh, 20% and 20% for 5 minutes. I thought it was only 10. Why do I get the feeling they changed that in a patch somewhere, unless I'm dumb? Which is just as likely. Whoa, okay. Teleport Incarnative. Hacks. Plus Nerf. Okay, Fix. Roaring Carnif. What? Why do you not press the buttons? There we go. Oh, he's dead. That's why you don't press the buttons. Got it. I will say this area is a lot more scenic looking than, you know, bloated wasteland, Belusland area down there. Probably colder than balls, but still more scenic looking for certain. I mean, then again, you can pour snow on pretty much anything and make it look scenic. I'm sure there are piles of shit everywhere around here, and you probably can't see it because guess what? Covered in snow. The P's probably frozen in blue somewhere. There sounds like a... What am I trying to say here? Words. How do you work? It sounds like some sort of... Not Mesozoic era, like Romantic era painting. Pea and blue. The joke died a while ago. I know, I should just let it go. Hashtag frozen. Boring Carnif. How many... Why am I killing these guys? Freezing fingers. What? Basislos? What are you for, Quest? Man! Carnif hide. Oh, probably for somebody who's freezing their ass off. I'm getting the hides. I understand now. Suddenly lack of music. A little frightening. I traveled pretty far down from that moss bear snowfield, didn't I? Alright, roaming the countryside, murdering indiscriminately. That's how I roll, I suppose. Music, if you could start up again, thank you. I like pressing buttons. It's fun. But Jesus Christ, my arm's already starting to hurt. That's probably not a good sign. Which is a shame, because I actually do rather like the feel of this mouse. Nope. I still have to kill you? I thought I murdered all of you also. What is up with that dithering there? You see that? I mean, it's fairly realistic, because if you've ever actually walked out in the proverbial winter wonderland, when the sun's out, it will do exactly that, which is kind of shine like a freaking Roman candle and blind you, basically. Have you ever played Final Fantasy XI and walked through Volcom Dunes during the sunlight? Volcom Dunes? Okay, Volcom Dunes during the sunlight? Oh yeah. Very realistic. They will get a great deal of credit for that. Cranker! Anubite vigilantes and cold earth spirits. I require your blood. And, you know, body parts and fur and things like that. Various body parts are required for someone somewhere for some reason, which I have chosen not to disclose or care about. You're lucky number 9 for Guess Who Dies First. Your reward, a swift and painful death. Sorry, please try again. That's not helping if you don't actually give me what I desire. That means I have to murder your friends, so be a good team player here and die. Thank you. Why does that proc anyway? Ah, parry. Got it. There we go. See how easy that was? Now, provided your little brethren don't try to attack me, you will be free to roam amongst yourselves until another quest requires that I murder you, so... Carry on with that. Jesus, has it really been almost an hour? Good lord, time travels quick in these games, don't they? Also, I misspeak like no one else. I'm unique in that regard. What else do we need to kill? Roaring Carnifs. Okay. Let's see if I can manage that before I turn in this quest to Whatsamadoodle up here. The super Granker whose children I have just murdered indiscriminately for the past 35 minutes. So let's go piss off more of the countryside before I go do that, shall we? Maybe he won't remember. Maybe. Whoa, is that actually like Belusland Fortress, just straight up? Wow, look at that. I mean, I know half of it hasn't rendered, but dude, check that shit out. That's pretty impressive. Also, I'm not playing this and I don't have my glasses mode. There we go. Back to normal. Thank you. Man, when those side things light up like that, it's like freaking Christmas. Doesn't happen all that much, but when it does happen, you're just like the happiest person on earth. All of those buttons to press, you don't know where to start. You know, when you're bad like me. Thank you for the parries. Now, you have skin, right? So I will have the capability of grabbing your hide, perchance. Okay. So I only got 3 of these guys left, right? There we go. 2, because I can count. Carnifs! There you are. Also... Oh. That's right. Buttons. Button schemes, I remember now. God damn, I love that ability. Love you, Resonant Haze. Is that what that's called? Yes, Resonant Haze. There we go. Among my favorites, consistently. My finger's starting to kind of feel, like, real weird. It's real weird, actually. It's starting to not be comfortable. That's probably not a good sign. Yoop! Yoop! Now let's see if I can actually get up to Super Granker up here without getting my ass murdered. Well, murdered is kind of an exaggeration. I'd destroy anything that comes attacks me here. Having said that, I would like to not have to destroy anything unless necessary because I'm lazy. Hello, random people of the internet who are probably no longer here anymore. Vanargond. Sounds like a disease.
With me?
You also sound like you're talking out of a shoebox. I'm sorry. What is it, human? Your kind has a history of feigning friendship. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. Oh, it's an assistance he wants, is it? Ask him if he ever reached out to lend a hand when we were in danger, and that's his answer. Also, you'd be wise to remind him not to encroach upon our territory. Yeah, so, you know those Granker I murdered? Yeah, about that. That's, I can explain.
Have you business with me?
You have returned. Did you not infer my desire to be left alone? I have no time to help remedy your petty issues. Yours is a world does not interest me. Go. I have problems I must attend. Well, I'm here to help. Help? Yes, it is true the Asmodeans know the meaning of the word, but only towards each other. To help one another, to help an outsider seems to go against the Asmodean spirit. He's not really wrong. But perhaps I'm wrong. You were here after all. He seems to maybe able to help me. Mine is a problem of a base nature. Nature's grasp is being loosened by agents of change, creatures that care little for the flow of things, only for their own self-preservation, as preserved as they are. But infected zombies.
Quick from my sight.
Alrighty then. I'm murdering zombies. Sounds like fun. Yes. Oh, is that a double dip? Nope, not quite. Actually, technically it is, because I'm killing pale zombies for both. Hey, there's a wall. Invisible wall. Not sure why, but it's there. I don't need to kill you guys anymore. Screw you, poison slime. Pale zombies. I require you. There you are. Okay, so where are the rest of these guys anyway? Okay, definitely not there. What about you? Moloch, I have to kill him for a quest, don't I? Most certainly think I do. Thank you. Whoops. Buttons. Thank you, sir. Also, I just had to click those side buttons because I'm a scrub. And I can't use any more potions, of course, because that's how the game works, dumbass. These guys actually hit rather hard, comparatively speaking. New Bite Vigilante. I still require more infected zombies, so where are you guys? There you are. There's a whole boatload of you. Just don't barf all over me, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. 2K crit, that makes me happy. Excuse me. There you go. Did I really get rid of all the pale zombies that quickly? Alright, that's cool. Could be worse. Oh, hi, Poison Slime. How are you? My bad. Hope you don't mind. I'm just going to be running in this direction away from you because I don't require you yet. There we go. God damn. I love it when I do that. Don't attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me. Thank you. Where are you, infected zombies? Grave Knight, Cell Sword! Does that mean you're a mercenary? Is that what that word means? Cell Sword? I really don't like those sort of, you know, brain-altering effects. Not necessarily because I'm in danger of dying, but just because it's freaking annoying. Where... oh, where did my zombie bros go? Oh, where could they be? Oh, okay, I thought that said king something. I thought it was a rare creature. I'm not going to be that lucky. Does this game have rare creatures in it? I don't even remember. I mean, I know implementing rare creatures in games and MMOs and stuff like that basically appeals to the gambler's spirit in humanity. I.e., ooh, I may potentially be able to do this. Ooh, 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 I must grind for ages so I can get the shiny loot that's actually not much better than what I already have, but, you know, numbers! Have I completed the quests? Nope. Have not. I still require you. For some reason. Oh, that's for Granker ass. Got it. Alright, never mind. You, sir, are getting on the last vestige of my last nerve. I would advise you not to do that. Do I have shitty potions? I have major life potions. Whatever, I'll just use one of those. There we go. There. I'll go ahead and track it so that way I don't have to be like, "Durr, I'm done, herb, herb." Oh, that was a... oh, never mind. Totally meant to do that. Infected Zombro. I could have sworn that did more damage. Maybe it's just because it did a monster crit. Ah! Tab targeting, why do you fail me? Pentacle shock! Oh. That was underwhelming. Yay! I have completed my journey. Ba, 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 ba. Now you guys need to get the hell out of my way. Yoop. No you don't. No you don't, sir. No you don't, good sir. You stay the hell out of my way, sir. Thank you very much. Look at that, though. Look at the visuals of this. Jesus. I mean, it looks like some kind of giant, like, octopus tentacle creature died and was buried under about 30,000 tons of rock. But isn't it badass looking? Also, considering the fact that this is around the Christmas season, it looks very festive, doesn't it? As festive as a, you know, giant tentacle creature that was buried under 30,000 tons of rocks and ice can look.
Have you business with me?
Perhaps the tide has begun to turn. Now that you have proven yourself, they're on you now. Oh, really? As I mentioned to you earlier, the zombies you destroyed so efficiently were once villagers. They loved and cried and felt pain and shame, just as you do. But it wasn't their fault. The original sin wasn't theirs, but one of the vigilantes who were tasked with protecting the villagers, but who first touched Baritra's weapon, and unraveling everything in an instant. Irony's taste is bitter, isn't it? The creature still exists and still spreads the poison that twists your fellow man into something terrible. Destroy him, and perhaps all troubles will slip away like summer leaves on autumn trees. Oh, how wonderfully poetic. You're still a dick. This creature still looks like any other vigilantes who were corrupted by his misstep. The only way we can guarantee his death is by destroying them all. A hammer blow to crush an insect, perhaps, but is the only way.
Be quick from my sight.
So, cursed vigilantes, eh? Sounds pretty fun. I also get the feeling that I'm probably going to be heading back here anyways, so let's head back to town over here. Across the giant bridge that I conveniently ignored to take the long way. Hopefully I don't end up in the cliff. There we go. Yay! I understand the basic mechanics of movement. I can video game, I promise. I've only been doing it for 30 years. Oh my god, it has been 30 years, hasn't it? It has. That's not a revelation I wanted right now. Sad face. Alright. Well, I'm officially old. Them's the breaks, I suppose. Gnarl, you need to back the F off me, sir. Thank you. Okay, now, who do I want to complete first? That sounded weird. That's what I thought. Great news! Remember, this will help so much. Remember, though, you're always welcome back to do more. There's always more. Ha 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 ha.
Nice to meet you.
Nah, shut up, lady. No, buttons. There we go. Is this better? Yes, this actually is significantly better. Cool. Let's go ahead and nuke that then, because the elite shield is useless to me. Yay. Buttons. What? There you go.
Nice to meet you.
If we can keep the numbers down, I should be able to contain them. Eventually we'll have to sweep the area and reclaim the village, but that is a fight for another day. I'll send more to Pandemonium to where we go from here. Thank you for lending us a hand. You're welcome. Now don't ever send me back there again. What? Running scrolls. I like running scrolls. They let me run faster. Ooh. So, do we not have any, like, recovery serums anymore? Any potions that do HP and MP at the same time? Because if that's the case, that seems kind of... Well, perhaps it's for the best balance-wise, but that sucks. I have your crystals right here! Great job! Taking care of the undead situation will be so much easier now. You've been a great help. Thank you so much. It's nice to hear people who are grateful, unlike the Shugos who are total dickbags about things. Well, I have fortune boxes I can't use. That sucks.
As for Lumbra.
One less thing to worry about. I'm glad to help. I have no idea what I did, but, you know, whatever. I've been thinking, knocking off the moss spikes is only going to solve the problem. Temporary solution at best, yada 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 yada. It's not that my eyes are glazing over, but I've kind of heard this a million times before, so get to the point. Source of the problem. Snow fur.
May Aion protect you. As for Lumbra.
You're getting murdered by a thing called snow fur. That's like something you name a freaking bunny. Sprigs are killed off. 10 points to the chanter.
Goodbye.
Really? Is this something I really want to do?
I hope fate finds you strong.
You look unscathed. You seem to have forgotten the leather I asked him for.
I hope
What?
fate finds you strong.
Carniff hides, yes, yes. There are your Carniff hides. Suck it. Oh, good lord, our troubles are not over yet. Of course, they're never over. Grankers are mobile creatures. They plan to watch the movements carefully, not to set up the guards up and up and up and do. Oh. Okay. Karens and Carnifs. Is this some of my best friends? Okay, so this seems... I'm sorry for your... I am very sorry to hear that your friends have been murdered, but please stop crying into my ears so I can think. Alrighty. So that actually has a quest to it. Something I should probably read. Let's do that correctly, shall we? You may not know this, but I grew up in Bestford Village. When my father ascended as a Daver, my family moved to Pandemonium, but I remembered all my friends in Bestford. Recently I had to visit the village. Oh my god, recently I had to visit the village for a mission, and I got a terrible shock. 2 of my childhood friends have become zombies. My best friends, Imud and Moloch. I've heard that Imud became a priest and Moloch became a watch leader, so I went to Bestford refugee camp and asked around about them. Everyone says they fought bravely trying to save others and were taken by the undead. Gigright told me that the real friendship means sending them back to the flow of aether, but I don't think I can kill my friends. Will you help me? Well, that's not morbid. My friends were my best friends and I love them dearly. Murder them for me, please. Okay, thanks. Here's some gold. Sounds like a good way to end a proverbial episode, don't you think? If this Gnarl could stop being a dick and getting in my way. Sorry I talk shit. You seem like a nice fellow, and I'll be happy to murder your friends in your stead and stuff and things. Anywho, I think that'll about do it for now. Hopefully I'll have a chance to play it a little bit later again. You know, when IRL deems fit. You know, you can leave a like, follow, thumbs up, all that good shaz. Drop a comment. Drop fart noises, don't really care, but just, you know, send me a line and all that good stuffs. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.